Hey, I'm watching the King and Queen still. Okay, question. So, when you guys lose all your weight, and that's for anybody doing surgery or not doing surgery, when you lose all your weight and get to goal, are you going to have any surgeries? And if you are, which one are you going to do? When it comes to plastic surgery, if you had asked me 2 years ago what kind of surgery I would like to do, it would either be, well, actually, no. It was, I wanted to enhance my booty, and, that's it. That was it. I considered doing, oh yeah, and a breast lift. And, considered doing a lift. But I've heard that for it to get that perkiness, they'd have to implant. If you do a lift, it's just they remove your nipple, put it a little bit higher. I think they get rid of the skin. So hopefully it'll be taut enough to be perky where you wouldn't need an implant. The negative about an implant is within 20 years they have to remove it, and I'm not really into like having multiple surgeries. I remember when I was pregnant, I'm in a baby forum and mothers were talking about doing their tummy tuck straight out of, the hospital and whatnot. And I don't know, the idea of two surgeries, it was like, ooh, a little bit for me, a little bit much for me. And I can say now though that when I get to go, of course I'll, look at, if there's any excess skin and see how that's happening, and if it's a lot, if a compression top, if that's not going to be sufficient enough, then I'll consider surgery. The surgeries I would do is probably a tummy tuck. That's the thing though. I'm 90% sure that I don't want any more kids. However, it's 90, it's not 100%. I do know that I am 100% sure I do not want kids until my son is at least 6. At least 6, maybe 7. And my son is 16 months from now. So, no children within the next 5 years. So, depending on how, of course I'll do research and see, what women, if women who had tummy tucks prior to having another kid, if it bounced back, if their stomach bounced back, then I might consider having the tummy tuck before the next 5 years. Because, surgery will be in July. And by a year, hopefully, I'll be at goal. If I really, really, do what I have to, I'll make goal within a year. So, yeah, 4 years will be a long time to see if I want to have a tummy tuck or not. But at the same time, it's all about finances. If I don't have the money, I'm not going to do it, period. I can say, though, that I've always wanted braces. Everyone, should know by now. I've put it in maybe 1 or 2 videos that I want braces. My teeth aren't bad, but I kind of want better teeth. It's just always been something since I was a kid. I was like, ooh, braces. I've always been that weird one. I wanted to be left-handed. I wanted to have glasses. I've always wanted to be different. So, but yeah, the surgeries that I would do is tummy. I want to do a fat transfer. I think it's called the Brazilian butt lift, where they take fat from any part of your body that you want to get rid of and put it, of course they make it nice. They don't just take from here and just directly. They have to, I think, purify it and stuff like that, and then, fill out the booty. Of course, all of these surgeries I would do maybe at goal or within 10 pounds of goal. To keep you up to speed, my goal is to be 120 to 140 pounds. I'm 5'6". And I think it's more something that I'd wait until I was at least 140 to do. Because in my mind I'm thinking, let's say I did the butt lift at 140 or 150. And I've noticed that some people who've lost weight, who've had surgery, for one example, this girl, she had a really big butt. She lost about 50 pounds. It looked like it came straight from her behind. Her butt was so, I wouldn't say so small, but it wasn't something where you'd be like, oh, she got a big butt. It was gone. She went from big butt to no butt. So it's just like, I would hate to do that surgery, lose weight, and it's from my behind. But I'm usually not that way. I usually lose weight from my chest, well, face, chest, stomach, yeah, and everywhere else it comes off like small, you know, my back, my butt, my legs, my arms. But I guess if I have a tummy tuck, all I will be left is, I guess, more, not tummy tuck, if, you know, if I have my breasts lifted, I mean, all that will be left is my tummy for weight to come off. But who knows? I remember when I was 192, I was wearing a 38 triple D in Lane Bryant's full coverage. Right now, I am a 44. Yeah, 44 G in full coverage. I had bought a bra that was on sale from Lane Bryant. Same thing. I only bought full coverage. I'm not with the balconette, the full coverage, simple, everything's inside. And it was an H, and it was a 46, I think. And it was so big. It was a lot of space here and hot mess. So I returned it. But I noticed I don't know what kind of bra this is. It's like a lacy. It's supposed to be full coverage too, but it's lacy. And right now I'm wearing a 42G. If I were to buy it again, I'd buy a 44, because you have to understand, you know, once you buy a bra, it stretches the heat from the dryer. Although I'm not drying any clothes, I hang dry because I don't have a dryer, but I digress. But yeah. So I'm just looking forward to having no boobies. It'll be good to just, like, you know, only have a handful. Well, my handful. Just, like, have no boobies, you know. I mean, I still like, you know, having breasts and stuff. I don't want to be too small, but it would just feel good. It's just a change to have no belly, no boobies. Just put everything in the back. So pretty much in a nutshell, this video is to ask you guys, what surgery do you plan on doing once you get to go? I don't think there's anything else. I wouldn't do my arms. If it's hanging, let it flip flop until I fly away. I don't really care. I don't think I like a line like going up my arm. No. And I've seen people do complete, like, I guess, body lifts. Or no. And like I said, if it's something that don't look that bad, I'll just live with it, because just this surgery alone with the sleeve, I'm not a fan of anesthesia. I'm not a fan of going under. You know, you just never know. You know, I'm just confident in this doctor because he's had no deaths. But what about the other surgeries? You know, I just don't want to risk it that much just to, you know. So that's just me. So, ain't knocking anyone that does. So, let me know. Good comments. Do a video response. That's basically it. So, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.